All right, fellas, you know what time it is, baby. You know what time it is. It's time when we pick our games of the week.
Finally.
But first, like we do every time, let's check the standings.
Checking the standings.
Standings time?
I want to check them
Standings
this
time.
week.
Let's check the standings and see what they got. Ooh.
Oh, man. It's getting messy in the spaceship.
It is getting messy in the spaceships.
Somebody's-
Checking the standings. Look at that. Benny,
Oh.
13-1.
Hooty-hoo.
Look at Coach now.
Somebody's
12-2. I came in 11-3. Mav 8-6.
I got a memo from the league office about parity, and so I decided to diss myself from the pack.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Huh.
Nice.
No,
Okay.
you lost.
Get himself from the pack.
Even though you
So
lost.
Benny's strong week, the best week anybody's had so far. Benny's strong week gives him a 2-game lead at 47-20-2. Mav at 45-22-2, 2 behind him. I'm 3 behind, 42-25-2. But Coach coming on 12-2, put himself above 500. He's still alive, baby.
Coach is making a playoff
Coach
run.
is making the playoff.
right.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at the Progs NFL. All right, so why don't we take a look at some of the games of the week. First game we're going to cover, the Minnesota Vikings, Thanksgiving game, y'all, taking on the Detroit Lions. Big-time game for essentially first place in the NFC North. Coach, who do you think pulls out?
Detroit. You know, I mean, like you said, it's a big-time game. Big-time players make big-time plays, Mr. Matthew Stafford, in big-time games.
Coach speaks.
Benny?
Lewis Jones Jr. Yeah, so I'm going with the Lions, but man, it's a tough call. This is a division rivalry. Minnesota finally corrected their 4-game skid with the defense.
They win championship.
I'm still edging with the Lions just because of the fact that they play to their competition. And then Stafford puts together a 2-minute offense or 1-minute offense, whatever. Give him 22 seconds, he scores. The dude's killing it this year.
Good, good.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer, guys. Minnesota's in a free fall. Detroit, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow. I'm actually going different than y'all. And I'm picking the Minnesota Vikings to win this game. That's right.
Mr. Upset.
Minnesota Vikings going to win this
Turkey,
game.
Tom's
All right,
turkey.
Sorcerers, what's the next game we have up?
Next up is the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Indianapolis Colts.
Ooh, Pittsburgh at Indianapolis. Andrew Luck not playing in this game at all. He is out with a concussion. I'm going to give it up to Pittsburgh man himself.
Man,
Who you picking?
that's like no mashed potatoes with your turkey, man. What,
Okay.
Luck
Unacceptable.
versus Roethlisberger, a matchup we've been all looking forward
Way
to.
to gravy.
Off the table. I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. All right, Benjamin.
Yeah, it's Pittsburgh all day, although don't screw it up, Pittsburgh.
They could find a way.
They will.
How you
I
feel,
think so.
Coach?
You know, I'm gonna stick with the Colts. You know, Mr. Tolzien. You know, he came from a pretty good quarterback school up in Wisconsin. So I think he still writes that train. I think he still writes it.
Scott Tolzien pulling it off. Now, if Andrew Luck were playing, I'd go with Indianapolis, but he's not. I'm going Pittsburgh. Okay. Siri, what's the next game we have after that?
Here we have the Washington team from Washington at the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh, Cowboys versus the Washington team from Washington. You know that old rivalry,
What
Benny.
a classic.
It's a classic, Benny.
It's
This is a
finally
big
here.
game.
So-
Who wins?
It's
I
finally
would
here.
say the Skins no matter what. I hate the Cowboys. Freedom. Make me feel like Burfict on the inside. But I'm saying that this will be the best team that the Cowboys have played this year. This is going to be their biggest challenge so far.
Better than
I do
like the
believe.
Steelers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the Washington team from Washington pulls out the win.
Pulls it out. Cousins on a streak.
Cousins on the street. Coach, how you feel?
I'm still gonna go with that Robert Kelly guy in Taco. I mean, it's a phenomenal what he is doing as an undrafted running back and a team that has basically been throwing the ball substantially for the last few years. So I
right.
love the Skins, baby.
Okay.
Love them.
This is not the best team that the Cowboys have played, but this might be the best matchup.
Always doing that too.
And so even though the Skins probably match up better than anybody else against the Cowboys are still going to get it done. Happy Thanksgiving, D-Town.
All right, he's going D-Town. I'm taking the Washington team. I'm taking the nation's capital. I think the Washington team from Washington actually wins. I think Robert Kelly has a better game on the ground than Ezekiel Elliott.
Everybody loves that.
Here.
Whoa.
All right. What's the last game do we have, computer?
Dig it
We
deep.
finish up with an AFC West showdown with the Kansas City Chiefs at the Denver Broncos.
KC at Denver for
That's a juicy
basically
meatball,
for,
guys.
This is to keep pace with the Raiders who just won. All right, Coach, who do you think wins?
I like Kansas City. I just think Denver they got a tough schedule.
Yeah, they do.
The remaining year or the remaining of the year. So I just don't think they do it.
Okay.
I don't.
Maverick?
I have to go with the Chiefs. The defense, the secondary, Alex Smith, the new Joe Montana in KC.
Wow.
Bam.
You're also kind of Kool-Aid committed to KC, I understand.
I've made that commitment this season.
Kool-Aid, yeah, you did.
I have.
You did. Betty?
I got KC on the bounce back. I knew they were going to lose that game this past week in the first place. And, yeah, I see them on the bounce back. Plus, Denver, I know their defense, if the defense comes out the woodwork and gets it back together, but I don't see it. I'm not seeing it happening. So I'm going Chiefs.
Again, I'm going to split from everybody. I'm going Denver. Denver is playing at home. They're coming off the bye week. Aqib Talib is going to play. I don't know.
He's like 88 years old.
Denver wins this game. All right, let's take a look at the rest of our game picks before we get out of here and get us some turkey food. Let's take a look at the game picks and see what we have going on here. All right, so week 12, Detroit, Minnesota. You see where we went. We got Washington, Dallas. You know about the first ones. Tennessee, Chicago. 3 of us are going Tennessee. Coach is sticking with Chicago. Possibly the curse will be lifted. All of us agree about Buffalo taking on and beating Jacksonville. All of us also agree
look
about
at that.
Baltimore beating
Sweeps.
the injured Cincinnati Bengals. And Arizona, Atlanta. Most people are going Atlanta. I'm choosing Arizona in this. We all agree on the Giants. I disagree with everybody. I think LA wins that game against New Orleans. San Francisco, Miami. Miami's a sweep.
All right,
We're
San
split
Fran.
on Houston and San Diego. I think San Diego's going to win. I believe Coach does, Mav does as well. Seattle, Tampa Bay. 2 of us are going Tampa Bay. 2 of us are going Seattle. Oakland, Carolina, we're split again. Ooh,
A lot of sweeps this week.
New England is in. Kansas City, you know where we lie with that. And then Philly against Green Bay, we are all in agreement that Philly is going to win and whoop up on the lowly Green Bay Packers.
Looks like the end of parity as we're looking at our picks, doesn't it?
We're about to see the end of parity coming up.
Who's
Look,
dominating?
fellas, you know what I'm about to see? I'm about to see some turkey. I'm hungry. Y'all ready to
starving.
eat?
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Dude,
I am so ready to eat. Let's do this. Let's get some
we
food.
got?
Computers, the food ready?
Guys, I have some bad news.
What?
The automated cooking system has burned the turkey. It looks like you're having pizza for Thanksgiving again.
Dang.
You only have one
I like pizza.
job.
I like pizza, though.
I better call somebody
Can
so
we
we
get
can
some
get
turkey
this.
on that pizza?
We're going to try to get some pizza. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We'll see you guys later.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at the Progs NFL and like us on Facebook.
Hello?
Definitely like us.
Your
on
Domino's, are you open?
Pepperoni.
You are? Awesome. Okay, so we're out in space.
Hey, they got to pay us for that.
Can you come and deliver? We're in space. Yeah, okay. Well,
Make sure
I'm
you
gonna
give
be
the
on
right
the phone a
address.
while.
There's somebody. There's
Yeah,
somebody
so
else.
for a while.
Hold on.
We'll see you guys next week.
Mav, you make pizza,
Thanks.
don't you?
Peace.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Ciao.
Oh, we're like 5 things out.